What if I was to tell you that Japan is currently building an elevator that leads you to outer space? You don't believe me? Check this out.
The concept of a space elevator might seem like science fiction, right? However, what if we told you that a company in Japan has promised to make this a reality? Just imagine pressing the up button in an elevator, and as you begin to ascend, you realize you're not going up to the roof of a skyscraper, you're going directly to space. Incredible? Yes. And possible. A space elevator would indeed be the holy grail of space exploration. Launching rockets is currently difficult and very expensive. Thus, such a project could not only save billions of dollars, but also represent the greatest engineering achievement ever realized. Can scientists develop a functioning space elevator prototype? And if so, when can we expect to see it?
That's an excellent question. When will they start doing this? Well, read with me with this article and let's find out. It says Japan's space elevator ready to build in 2025. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, it's going to go into a little more detail. And it says, in the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency and the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology, Japan, will collaborate to start SSPS testing in 2022, which obviously we passed that. So they already tested it in 2022, right? It says they plan to start building in 2025 and use the space lift in 2050. Now, the interesting thing about this, it reminds me of something, right? And I know you're probably wondering, what does it remind you of? Well, read this with me. Genesis 11, 1 through 9. It says, "And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said to one another, Go, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had a brick for stone, and slime they had for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build a city in the tower whose top may reach unto heaven." Sounds familiar? "And let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build a city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound their language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of the earth." So basically, it's telling you that these people back in the Bible days tried to build a tower that led to heaven, and the Lord stopped that and he confounded the language. The Bible even tells us, I believe it's in Ecclesiastes, that nothing new is under the sun. So we see right here, like, bro, the devil's in the details. And I know this particular passage, if you look at it in the carnal mind, you're probably thinking, why would God do that? You know, like, why would God do that? You have to remember, even in the story of Noah, the Bible tells you that in that day and age, in that time, men's thought was constantly evil, nonstop, right? So we have to put that in a perspective, man. Like, God does stuff for our protection. And I want to know, what do y'all think about this? Comment down below, because I would love to hear it. As always, man, I love y'all. God bless.